Welcome to Basketball Day in Canada and a Showtime showdown. The new Hurricane Carter is Vince. The future is Sharif Abdur-Rahim. Same age, same attitude, in the same country. Co-captains of the Royal Canadian Air Force. It's a rivalry that dates back to their teenage years, but now they are men. In fact, they are the men. It's Reef and the Grizzlies, Vince and the Raptors, all Canada, next on CTV.
When the Grizzlies came into the league in 1995, they became the first major pro sports team in the Big Four.
With the 6th pick in the 1995 NBA Draft, the Vancouver Grizzlies select Bryant Reeves from Oklahoma State University.
In Bryant's career, he scored just under 5,000 points, a number that may seem high, but when you compare it to the guy who was drafted before him, a Hall of Famer, it isn't that high. That Hall of Fame player was Kevin Garnett.
When Vancouver and Toronto both joined the league in that same year, there was a lot of hype around the two teams because they were the first Canadian NBA basketball teams.
The Grizzlies won their first 2 regular season games, however they ended up losing 19 straight following those 2 wins.
Later that season, Vancouver dropped 23 straight losses,
a record for most losses in a row in the NBA.
In 2001, Vancouver moved to Memphis, the main causes being poor management.
And because of a weak Canadian dollar, not many players wanted to play in Vancouver.
Lob! Yeah! Oh, baby! That's a nice facet. We always talk about Morant. What will he do?
Maple Leaf Gardens, November 1st, 1946, and the opening tip-off of the first ever game in the Basketball Association of America. The most expensive seats, $2.50 to watch the New York Knickerbockers take on the Toronto Huskies.
Before Toronto was known as the Raptors, in 1946 they were first introduced as the Toronto Huskies as the only Canadian team in the league. When Toronto decided to step away from the league in 1946, no team represented Canada at all. It wasn't until 1995 when the Toronto Raptors were first introduced. Coming into the league, the Huskies had to change their name because of the similarity to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Toronto did a contest to see which name fit best, and because of the global phenomenon Jurassic Park at the time, the name Raptors was chosen.
1995 was the first season the Raptors were a part of the NBA. They drafted Damon Stoudemire, number 7 overall, out of the University of Arizona. The 5'10" point guard had a great season and took home Rookie of the Year honors that year. Stoudemire was traded to the Portland Trail Blazers in 1998. In 2019, the Raptors won their first ever championship. The season before, they traded their franchise player DeMar DeRozan for All-Star Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi led Canada to their first ever NBA title.
For a miracle, also here to cheer on. Leonard makes it official. Now the Warriors just inbound, and that's it. There's a new NBA champion, and it's a team from Toronto, Canada. We, the North, are now we, the champions. The Raptors, the 2019 NBA champs.
Toronto and Vancouver always had their battles to see who was the best team in Canada. But Toronto still has a team in the NBA, and Vancouver does not.
Avent in the lineup for the Vancouver Grizzlies, replacing Antonio Harvey, who's just been put on the injury reserve with a hip flexor.
Stoudemire and Anthony, the matchup that we'll be watching. Bryant Reeves got a hand on the ball. Anthony bounced pass to Chris King. And that is the first lead